Right, yo, what's going on? Listen, we've got to talk about it. We've got to talk about it because there's, oh man, you know what? First of all, let's get this out of the way. First of all, Nottingham Forest, big up Nottingham Forest. Yeah, excellent victory in the cup yesterday. They smashed it. The energy, the tenacity, the ferociousness, the crowd, everything was on point for Nottingham Forest yesterday. Everything, right? Let's not take nothing away from them. Hold on, volume. Yes, cool. Let's not take anything away from them from that side, right? Nottingham Forest smashed it into the next round. All good. If this was an isolated incident for Leicester, I could be like, okay, it's just one of them things. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them things. The home team was on it. The underdog was just on it. The team, the Premiership team, or the top level team, just didn't turn up. It's just one of them things. You know what I mean? The crowd was up for it, everything. Yeah. And let's not get it twisted. Nottingham Forest should be in the Premier League. Big club. Previous European champions twice. They've done more than Arsenal on that front, yeah? But here's the problem. It's Brendan Rodgers again. And this is now his legacy. When you look at it now, all of a sudden, his tenure at Celtic has made this worse. It's made this whole thing worse. If you look at the situation for what it is, yeah? He comes to Liverpool, right, under a big reputation for wanting to play expansive football, great football, does it in the right way. He comes to Liverpool after being at Chelsea and Reading, right? And I forgot the other clubs that he was at, but they're the main two. Comes to Liverpool. He does a good job at Liverpool. Let's stop pretending that where we were, he hadn't done a decent job, right? We play some of the games that I enjoyed in the 10s.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So basically,
a majority of them was under Rodgers. I really enjoyed our football. Sturridge, Sterling, good Suarez, not the bad Suarez. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The football was great, but here is the big but now. The beginning of the bottle job legacy. And we have to call it that. We have to be honest and call it that. The beginning of the bottle job was the Chelsea match. It's 2022. I'm still not over this match. I'm still not over it. I can't watch this game. You know what? And you know what I don't like about Sky Sports? I think Sky Sports has got a thing against Liverpool. Every flipping time I see these retro games. How many games is a classic and it's got a Liverpool defeat in it? Have you not noticed that? There's Leeds, Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Well, we didn't even lose that game. Crystal Palace, Liverpool, bare Man United, Liverpool games where we lost. You know, you'll see an Arsenal one. You see every time. You see Bradford, the 1-0 that Bradford got. You know, they show the Tony Yeboah goal all the time when Leeds beat us 1-0. Every minute, there's a classic game. It's Liverpool defeated on Sky. Anyway, I've come off topic. Going back. This game here, I can't watch this game even now because all I remember was we clapped up Man City 3-2 at Anfield. I knew the Chelsea game was coming. I was speaking to one of my colleagues at the time. He's like, yo, you lot got the title. I said, nah. Don't get it twisted. This Chelsea game is a problem. Nah, don't worry about it. They're out of form. I said, yeah, but it's Mourinho. I said, it's Mourinho. He's gonna try everything to mess us up. What happens? Everyone and their granddad knew that Mourinho was gonna come and park the bus. We didn't need to win the game. And this is what I'm talking about the mentality of Rodgers. We didn't need to win the game. We just needed to not lose. So you've got two results that you can get. You can get a draw score draw, 0-0 draw, whatever. You can take a point or you can win. What happens? We get the other one, a defeat. 2-0 at home. 2 stupid goals. The first one is freakish, Demba Ba. The second one is, again, us attacking, throwing the kitchen sink in it. This is what I mean. We didn't need to throw the kitchen sink. Play the game. We had 45 minutes to score 1 goal and not concede another. We're there throwing the kitchen sink in it. And then we end up with who was it? I don't even remember. I can't remember if it's. I know Torres was involved in the goal. I think it's Willian that scores the second one. It's just, yeah, I can't get over that game. Still, even now, even with a title under our belt, that game pisses me off. So that happens. Then we go to Crystal Palace. We're 3-0 up. But instead of respecting the result and saying, yo, we're 3-0 up, stick the pressure back on City. There's 2 games left. They've got to go to Villa. We played the game 3-0 up. Any other manager would have said, all right, shut up shop, 3-0, don't worry about it. We got 3 points was the most important thing. This man all of a sudden thinks we can beat Crystal Palace 9-0 again on their own pitch. What happens? We got the leaky defence that we had all season, 3-3. Now, Man City got the momentum for going into their next game. They win that game, and then the final day of the season, we both win our games. Man City win the title. That's 2014. He then gets sacked. Yeah, he gets sacked because he don't know how to transition Gerrard out. And now, he's wobbling because we didn't win the title. And it's going to be hard to, if you ain't got the mentality to go again, it's just, it's not going to happen. And he didn't. So he gets sacked. No problem, gone. It's cool. Did a good job. But then we got Klopp. Now, he goes up to Celtic. He gets the treble or whatever you call it, yeah? Man's winning trophies for fun up there. Killing it with Celtic. Killing it. Then, man just cuts, right? A sniff of a new Premier League job now. Oh, I'm back. Slides down to Leicester. Now, again, you come to Leicester, and it's like, it starts off well. This is the thing, it always seems to start off well. But then, look what's happening now. So they beat Southampton 9-0, clapping up teams, then they have the odd wobble. But you look at the consistency. Leicester smacking it up in the European places. Who is in a European place all season and falls out of it in the last day of the season? Rodgers and Leicester. Rodgers. Who's up there again? Second season. Should be qualifying. Everyone's pissing about. Our team was terrible. All our backlines out, COVID. Leicester should be there again. What happens? Again, they bounce down into Europa League. Who does that? But then, he gets the FA Cup, gets a reprieve. Oh, Rodgers, now stop back up. Now, he starts walking around with the swag again, yeah? He don't learn from his mistakes. Now he's walking around with the swag. I've got another trophy, see? I told you I got this, yeah? That's Rodgers, I've got this. Okay, cool. So, fast forward. He's got the FA Cup, comes into this season now. Somehow, they don't do too good in Europe, in Europa League. But they're not the games that define Rodgers now. You've got our game, the Liverpool match, the Liverpool flop. You've got the Champions League debacle of literally moonwalking back out of the Champions League places. You've got that too. But this season on its own, man should get sacked. Rodgers should have been sacked 4 times this season. I'm going to tell you the 4 sackings. The first sacking should have been the game against us. How the hell are you winning 3-1 at Anfield in the way that you're winning it? And Minamino, of all people, equalises and you go out on penalties. Out the cup, out the Carabao Cup, done. Then in the league, how the hell can you be 2-1 up at home in the 90th minute, 92nd minute? The 92nd minute, you're 2-1 up at home and you lose 3-2. That game on its own should have been the sack. That one there. The game against us should have been the sack. But we're Liverpool. The game against Tottenham should have been the sack. Because that is I can't even think of the word. It's unfathomable. How the hell? But then, the FA Cup. You're the holders. You're the holders, and you get slapped out of the tournament by a championship team. Not just a lucky 1-0. Slapped out of the tournament 4-1. 3-0 down at one stage in the first half. 2 goals in 1 minute. 2 goals in 1 minute. Twice in the same season. Hold on. You got 2 goals in 1 minute in the Tottenham game. And then you got 2 goals in 1 minute against Nottingham Forest. In the same period. This is literally in the space of what? 15 days? No, let's put it back. In the space of 30 days, all of these results have happened. You can't have... And then, what reason why I said he should be sacked 4 times, because then, if he ain't sacked for that individual game, he should just get sacked for all 3 of them put together on that run. It's absolutely disgraceful. I'm waiting for the breaking news thing to come on Sky Sports. I'm waiting for that yellow strip to say that he's been sacked, because I can't see how this is gonna last. I cannot see. James Maddison looks like he don't know what the hell's going on. He looks like he's woke up. He looks like Groundhog Day. He looks like what? He's looking around like, what the hell have I signed up for? How many times is this going to happen to me? That's what James Maddison looks like. He wants to transfer. I don't blame him. I think he scored in 2 of the games that they lost like that. It's absolutely disgraceful. It's disgraceful. You know what? I just remembered. Yeah, Maddison at Anfield, he thought they'd won. He was celebrating, and again at the Walker Stadium or whatever it's called, when he scored again to make it 2-1, he thought they won the game. It's nah. I think Rodgers' reputation is overhyped, and man needs to sit down. Man needs to sit down and work out whether football is for him. He has to work. He has to sit down and have a look at himself, because these performances are absolutely disgraceful. I don't think I've seen so many of them with the same person. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen, look, every manager has got that, has been caught like that, like a last minute goal, 2 goals in a minute. Every manager's had that, like a bit where 2 goals have gone in quick succession and they're thinking, what the hell? You can't have that as your MO. I'm telling you, man, it's a joke. So yeah, I'm giving it another month. And I think Rodgers will get sacked. I called Steve Bruce. He got sacked before Christmas. I told you he would. I'm going to call Rodgers. I think either man's going to cut or he's going to get sacked before the end of the month. Because I can see another pasting coming from somewhere. And they're going to pull the trigger. The Leicester managers are going to pull the trigger. They did it with Ranieri and he won the title. So I can't see. I think his FA Cup credit has run out, and I think now man's on the way to getting sacked. But let me know what you think of Rodgers overall. I don't think this is acceptable for the Premier League. He could do this in the Championship, but I think for the Premier League, I just think these results are unacceptable. The way man got slapped out of the cup is unacceptable. But let me know what you think anyway. Put your comments below. Let me know what you think. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I thought we had to talk about Brendan because it's a problem. You know what I mean? It's a problem. Just from a football perspective. And yeah. It's non Liverpool. But we have to talk about it. So yeah, leave the comments below. What do you think? I think Rodgers is gone before the end of the month. But let's see. Peace.